She never meant to read his mind. The explosion rocked Dock 7, throwing alien bodies into the air. Alarm screamed. Plasma fire cut through the smoke. Lyrixa staggered back, her psionic shields flickering. Instinct took over. Fear surged. Her mind lashed outward, wild, uncontrolled. And it collided with him. The human. Her breath caught. Human minds were forbidden. Chaotic, savage. Every species in the coalition agreed on one rule: never touch a human mind. But it was too late. She fell into his thoughts like falling into deep space. No madness, no bloodlust, only vigilance. She saw herself. Lyrixa, walking through corridors, unaware. Lyrixa laughing with diplomats. Lyrixa sleeping in her quarters. And always, him. The human stood in shadows in every memory. Adjusting patrol routes, bribing port officials, redirecting threat alerts, standing between her and danger again and again. Her heart pounded. Why? The memory shifted. A sniper on the upper gantry. The human spotted it first. He moved without hesitation, stepping into the line of fire. Pain exploded through his shoulder, but the shot never reached her. Another memory. A bomb hidden in a supply crate labeled for her transport. He swapped it at the last second. Took the fallout. Took the blame. Another. Assassins, poison, sabotage. Always stopped. Always silently. Her mind recoiled in shock. He was protecting me. The present slammed back into place. Lyrixa screamed as psychic backlash tore through her skull. She collapsed to her knees. The firefight raged around them. The human was already there. Don't move, he said, voice sharp. One hand fired a pulse pistol with deadly precision. The other shielded her body. She stared at him, shaking. You, her voice cracked. Your mind. His eyes widened for a fraction of a second, then hardened. So you saw, he said. Another explosion thundered. Debris rained down. He dragged her behind cover. You were never supposed to know. Why? She demanded, tears burning her eyes. Why protect me? He didn't answer immediately. He checked her pulse, reset her shield generator. His hands were steady, trained. Finally he spoke. Because humans don't need treaties to decide who matters. A heavy thud echoed nearby. Enemy forces closing in. Lyrixa felt something unfamiliar tighten in her chest. Trust, fear, and something dangerously close to hope. She reached out, not with her mind this time, but with her hand. He noticed. For the first time, his thoughts flickered with doubt. And somewhere deep inside his mind, one truth burned brighter than any weapon. If the galaxy wanted her dead, it would have to go through him first. The station began to fall apart. Bulkheads sealed too late. Fire crawled along the ceiling like a living thing. Gravity stuttered, then stabilized with a violent lurch. Lyrixa struggled to her feet as the human pulled her forward. Stay behind me, he ordered. She did not argue. Enemy drones poured through the shattered corridor ahead. Insectile machines with burning red sensors. The human moved first, every motion precise. No wasted steps. His pulse pistol sang death in controlled bursts. Lyrixa watched in stunned silence. Humans were supposed to be reckless. This one was not. A drone slipped past his fire. Lyrixa reacted on instinct, releasing a focused psychic lance. The machine collapsed midair. She swayed, dizzy. Immediately the human was there. You're overextending, he said. Save your strength. You sound like you've seen this before, she replied. His jaw tightened. They pushed forward through smoke and wreckage. Bodies littered the deck, mercenaries from 3 different species. A coordinated hit, expensive, personal. They came for me, Lyrixa whispered. Yes, the human said. And they will keep coming. Because of what I am? He shook his head once. Because of what you know. They reached a maintenance chamber. He sealed the door and jammed the lock manually. Only then did he allow himself to breathe. Lyrixa studied him. You've been here longer than you admit, she said quietly. You know their tactics, their timing. He met her gaze. I was assigned to you before you ever arrived at this station. Her eyes widened. By who? Earth Defense Intelligence, he said. Joint Task Force, unofficial. Off the record. She felt the weight of it settle on her shoulders. I'm not a soldier. No, he agreed. You're a witness. A distant boom rattled the chamber. They are trying to erase something, he continued. And you are the only non-human who saw it happen. The memory surged back to her. A classified summit, a human delegation surrounded by armed guards. A data exchange that felt wrong. You knew I would read it, she said. I hoped you wouldn't, he replied, but I prepared for it. She took a shaky breath. You let them hurt you. You let them blame you. He shrugged slightly. Damage control. That isn't control, she snapped. That's sacrifice. For the first time, his composure cracked. Welcome to being human, he said quietly. The chamber lights flickered. External breach warning. They're adapting, he muttered. We have one exit. Which is? She asked. He looked at her, eyes steady. Trust. She nodded once. When the wall exploded inward, Lyrixa did not hesitate. Their movements synced, mind and muscle, thought and action. Her power flowed where his fire could not reach. His body shielded her when her strength faltered. For the first time, she understood the truth hidden in his thoughts. Humans were not feared because they were monsters. They were feared because once they chose to protect you, they never stopped. The escape corridor collapsed, metal screaming as it folded in on itself. Fire devoured what's left. The human shut the final hatch and manually engaged the launch sequence. The emergency shuttle shook as clamps released. Enemy fire struck the hull. Their ship shattered into a million pieces after one blast, but Lyrixa survived. A quiet voice echoed in her mind. Why her? What happened during their secret meeting? The shuttle entered warp, the galaxy's truth revealed through the message. They planned to annihilate entire human colonies. As the crew members gathered around her, she revealed her knowledge to all. The truth about one human's betrayal, but her mission was to inspire change, not fear. No one remained in hiding. All gathered from human and alien worlds to join forces. The galaxy was divided, guided by the truth shared by one person. In the end, this taught them the most powerful lesson of all: to trust, to believe, to act with purpose. This story reflects humanity's power to change the world.